Nice.
Very nice. I will match with you. I will flirt with you. And I will you. Yeah, she's giving off a bit of nipple in that photo there.
Maybe that's the life crisis. She's really cold all the time.
Hello and welcome back to the Liam and Millie podcast. This is our Thursday episode. If you listened to our Tuesday episode, you would have saw that we were talking about Hinge profiles and dating profiles, and we had so much fun doing that. We thought we'd include our listeners in this episode, and we are going to review your dating profiles.
Can't wait.
I hope they're good. I hope they are good because I take no prisoners. You know, if I'm going to say it.
But producer Naya, she's going to send in on the group chat, profile by profile. And first up, we have Colette.
Okay, so let's have a look. Up straight away, 6 pints on a Friday. Then she's up on a Saturday morning for a jog around Vicky Park.
Love it.
Colette, that's a vibe.
Data science associate, JP Morgan.
Nice.
Cool as fuck, man.
Her greatest strength, getting Oasis and Glastonbury tickets this year. That's, to be fair,
that's a talent.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge to get your hands on those tickets. So she's got both of them. So she's obviously an eager beaver. You know, she's persistent. She doesn't give up easily. That's what I'm getting from Colette.
I like the fact that she's done a little cheeky bikini photo as well. So it's like, this is what I look like.
A little cheeky one in, yeah. You know, I'm sophisticated, but I'm also, you know, don't mind showing a bit of skin now and then. Is that what that's giving?
I don't know.
I'll brag to you about my friends if you're better than me at skiing. I'll brag to you.
She's got a little skiing picture above that. So
she's obviously a decent skier.
What's she doing there at the bottom? Is she driving a helicopter or something?
She's obviously a trained pilot as well. Guys, this woman is doing bits. I mean, she loves a pint on a Friday night. She gets up for a jog on a Saturday morning. She likes skiing. She's obviously sophisticated. She's intelligent. She's got a good job. This lady's the full package, but it seems of it. She's got to go in, guys.
She really
get involved.
does.
You've got to get involved.
If I
with
was
this.
a guy looking at this profile, I'd be like, she's talented, she's pretty, and she's got a good job. I think everything about her so far is a lot of green ticks.
I would score this like a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10.
I'd do 9. I'd say maybe, would I try and be like, I don't know, I was going to say, would I try and be a little bit funnier? Not funnier, but would I put in a little joke there, like somewhere? But then again, though. So
she did send Chuggs a rose on Hinge. Do you think Chuggs would accept it? Well, I'm going to speak to my friend Chuggs and I'm going to say, look, Colette has sent you a rose. Are you going to accept the rose and send one back?
Yeah, but we know that Chuggs likes a petite blonde, like a
Chuggs
short
likes a blonde.
He
is partial
girl,
to a blonde.
He's introduced us to a couple and they're all very small and very cutesy blonde, aren't they? Yeah. So Chuggs has a type. However, I feel like a lot of people have types, and types I think can be broken. So if Chuggs was going to break his type, I'd say he should break it for Colette.
For Colette, I agree. Colette
is 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for that dating profile. Let's have a look at Amber's profile, is it?
Green flags I look out for: moustache and mullet.
Fairs.
Okay, so she likes an Aussie kind of guy.
Yeah.
A lot of Aussies have that. She's a private nanny. That's well cool.
But young to be a nanny, isn't she?
25? No.
So she's had a child and then a grandchild.
Off, you idiot. I was thinking, what?
25 and she's had grandchildren already. Red flag.
My quarter life crisis looks like, and she's done just a selfie. So I don't get that. What does that mean? Why is her quarter life crisis just a mirror pic?
I'm not
sure,
like
something funnier should be there.
Yeah, she's giving off a bit of nipple in that photo there.
Maybe that's the life crisis. She's really cold all the time.
Maybe.
Leave a comment if you want to meet here. by the looks of it, it looks like a bloody car park or something.
Yeah, bit strange. It's not.
I feel like what she should do with that picture there, leave a comment if you want to meet here, is a picture of her like in a bikini on the beach in like an exotic country or like wherever, just on a beach. Like that would be a good one. Like, let's go on holiday together. Like, let's travel the world or whatever.
Yeah.
But here it's just like she's just walking down a random street on a pavement and maybe she's trying to show off the old bunda.
Maybe so. What does monogamy mean?
That you want to have a relationship with one person.
Yeah, like most people, you know.
Liam's like quite literally commenting on everything.
Well, I would say like if you're into multiple partners, then I would state that. But if you're not into that, people would just assume you're into one partner. So I'm assuming you don't need to put monogamy down. Just put nothing. But if you are into multiple partners, then maybe put that down.
Also, she's put, I go crazy for sushi. Basic bitch answer. I don't think that's basic bitch. Like,
I think that's quite exotic.
Quite like an exotic thing to like. I think if you were a basic girl, you wouldn't like sushi.
I think, Amber, it's got the potential to be a great profile, but I think you're a bit confusing in certain areas. So for that reason, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I think it's nice. You've got nice photos on there. It's just sometimes a bit of confusion. That's all I put it down to.
I think what we need to do is, for improvement, is I would just change the picture slightly. Or if you want to keep that picture, then change the wording. So like my quarter life crisis doesn't look anything like you look great. Your bod looks unreal. Nice mirror pic. It's not giving quarter life crisis. It's giving living my best life. So maybe change the caption a little bit. And then you don't want to meet someone there. So let's just caption that. Here's a good picture of my bum.
Fair enough. But Amber, I'm giving us 8 out of 10. What do you think, Millie?
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Okay, next up we have producer Naya.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to this one.
Okay. One thing I'll never do again, ride my bike on the motorway. So straight away, it's giving ditzy, it's giving careless, but it's also giving, she's a bit fun. You know what I mean? She's a bit of an idiot, but in a funny way.
Yeah, like, because who has ever done that? Like, not anyone I know. So
yeah,
that's funny. So straight away, do you know what I mean? Like, giving funny straight away. It doesn't even have to be that you're trying to say a joke. It's tell a funny story even, or like a funny thing that's happened. No, it's off to a good start.
She's a radio and podcast producer. Interesting. She's going to bump into many different people along the way. She's going to have lots of stuff to talk about when you come home from work. Also, she's not monogamy. She likes dating multiple people at once and having sex with multiple people at once. Because obviously she hasn't put misogyny down. So she's going to put monogamy. So she's obviously into multiple people, which is fine as well. Little picture of her holding some tequila.
Alcohol. We know she likes to drink and likes to party.
Yeah. She seems to be at a festival here with her tongue out.
I've seen on my mum's
crazy, which is it's giving fun. It's giving fun.
Glasto. Love that.
Oh, she's going here. What if I told you it's physically impossible to break my nose? See, already a guy is thinking, no, that's surely you can break your nose. Headbutt the wall. That's what I'm thinking straight away. Headbutt the wall. Yeah,
but what I need to know the story behind this is that why I don't get it, Naya.
Yeah, but exactly. But then you're going to hear that story and think, that's interesting. Let me swipe and then ask her.
To me, it looks like Naya's pro dater. She knows what she's doing.
Naya knows. She knows how to sell herself.
This is a good example of what a good dating profile would be.
She's got here and weirdly attracted to moustaches. So then straight away, guy, if you're thinking, I have a little bit of fur on my lip, she's going to dig me. So
nice pictures used.
Yeah, looking lovely.
Doggy. A dog is always a good picture to use, I think.
Yeah, it's a good one to use.
That was like something that I think boys would do, and they'd put the first picture of them and their dog because it's like, who doesn't love a dog
It's like
pic?
nice putting a dog, but then you get these guys then who like go fishing all the time, and then their first image is them with holding a big massive carp.
No.
And I think that's gonna reel women in. Excuse the pun. But it doesn't whatsoever, guys.
Literally doesn't.
I like fishing, but holding a big carp as your profile photo or your dating profile, women are not into that. Let me tell you.
I think Naya's
I'm giving that a 10. I'm giving that a 10.
I'm going to say, just because there's probably always room for improvement, but I don't know what. So 9.5, just because.
Okay, I'm giving 9.5. Yeah, Naya, you
copying me.
No, I'm going to give it 9.5. Naya, you've posted no pictures. Like, is any of you on holiday in the sun or like, you know,
get a bikini?
like,
you need a thirst trap. That's what the improvement is. You need a thirst trap.
bit of a thirst trap, yeah. A bit of a thirst trap.
Feel like you need it on a dating profile. Like, look, I'm cutesy. I have fun. Like, this is me and my mates, but also look how sexy I am. Like,
yeah.
Hey.
Also, Naya, there's no like activity going on there. It seems to be you out getting on the piss with your friends, which is fine. Like even that dog photo, I know for a fact you're drunk there.
You can see the pint glass.
I can imagine she's like, "Oh my god, doggy!" Pissed out your head, picks the dog up, take a photo. So there's no like, you know, when the drink isn't there, what fun can we do? And you haven't shown that. So that's why I'm gonna drop you down to a 9. You're going down to a 9 for that. There's no like little thirst trap there, and there's also no activity. So you're a 9.
Okay, so this one is Rob. Simple pleasures. Sundays at the allotment.
The allotment, I'm guessing that's like a place in London, is it?
It's a community garden thing where you plant veg.
Okay.
You all have your own garden. I don't want to meet you there. I absolutely don't want to meet you there. Gay, 31, 6 foot. Tick. I think that's all a tick.
A life goal of mine, build my own house and meet Kevin. So I think he's determined. He wants to build his own house. I like it. It's showing determination. Although I don't know who Kevin is.
Who's Kevin?
Kevin McLeod from Grand Designs. Not Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Is that what you thought?
It just popped into my mind. Kevin!
What do you think he means above? This could be us, and it's a picture of him with 3 girls. Foursome.
No, I don't think it means that. I think maybe that's his friends or family members, and he said this could be us. You know, you could be in this photo together or something.
I don't get it. I don't get it, Rob.
I don't
like that one.
Room for improvement. What do we think, Mills?
I just feel like he could be funnier. I feel like you've got the potential, as do the other candidates. It just needs a little bit of something else.
Not everyone has to be funny, Millie. He might be a lovely gentleman.
But I think what you need on dating profiles is to catch someone's eye. Like, you need to catch someone's eye with something. And I feel like we all have a little bit of funny inside us, no? Everyone's a little bit funny.
But Rob, I'm going to give you a profile. I think you could offer a bit more, a bit more. What more is, I don't quite know. So I'm going to give it...
I also think as well, sorry to butt in, sometimes a bit of a dangerous game putting in a picture of you and your mate, because I've actually had it before where someone has swiped me and gone, "Who's your mate?"
Really?
In the picture, yeah. So like,
I can't imagine that. Like all your friends, you're prettiest.
Oh, babe.
I think so. But yeah,
Well,
I think he could put down more of a hobby.
This guy's gay, and he's put another.
But he hasn't put down any hobbies.
Rating 7.5, I think.
7.5 out of 10. And if you added a couple of more fun activities, you taking part in an activity, I think people think, "Oh yeah, that's cool, interesting." You'd be an 8, an 8.5.
Yeah. Next up is our good friend, Chuggles.
Chuggles. Now I feel like Chuggles will have an impeccable dating profile.
Really?
I haven't seen it before, but I think he'd have a great...
No, we know his flirting skills. We've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, I know you've seen it on Love Island, and it wasn't an A
Babe,
star for
we've
that.
seen his chat in real life.
And I say he got pretty good chat.
Maybe
I've seen
you've
him
it more than me, to be fair.
I've seen him more than you, and he got some good chat. He has some good chat. But let's go through the profile. First photo is him with a rugby ball in his hand. Straight away, you know, he's a rugby boy. And straight away, you might think, I hate rugby guys, dated them before, not for me. Or you might think, oh yeah, rugby,
Sexy,
strong,
sexy.
masculine.
My simple pleasures, a warm almond croissant. I'm sorry, but I don't like that.
Okay, but it's given to me like living in London, you pop out to the corner bakery to grab a little croissant.
But then I think put that a bit lower down. Right, fair enough. Like, yeah, I like going for simple stuff and doing like little breakfast dates, but I don't think that should be like the top first one. Because Chuggs is funny. I'm obsessed with people being funny. I know. I think that was my telltale, like, if you're funny. And Chuggs is. So I wouldn't start off with, I love a warm almond croissant.
Okay.
Opening line. Do you know what I mean?
Right. The next images, I think, are the great images. You got Chuggs in his Jeep with a booby, live loud.
Dog. He's got a doggy. He's got a
dog. It's giving posh. It's giving respectable
Love them
man.
pics.
The good pictures.
Oh, he's put a picture of us two on there.
Constant third wheel.
How my friends see me. Constant.
Love that. You know what?
That's really cute.
I think that profile is spot on.
I would say 9 out of 10. And the only thing is because I don't think that should be his opening line. I think that needs to change. It needs to be either a bit more flirty or a bit more funny or something like that. I think
I'm going to give that.
The gua sha one's better.
I'm going to give that a 10.
Babe, you're being biased.
I'm not being biased.
10.
He comes across as a lovely guy.
Oh,
great photos. You know, he's got some great photos on there.
The photos
showing his
good.
activities, showing him cooking. A woman loves a man who can cook. He's got a topless photo on there. Women are going to like the thirst trap. I think it's given all the fundamentals to a great dating profile.
Oh, wait. We have sorry, let me just say this because I've just seen it. On his little bio bit, he's put searching for, magnifying emoji, long-term relationship, comma, open to short.
Ooh.
Chuggles wants a little shaggy shagster, is basically what he's saying.
Shaggy shagster. He's looking for a wife, but if you're not ready for that and you just want a quick, he's there for it. He is there for it, and he won't turn it down. Like, if that's what you want, he'll give it to you. But if you also want a ring, you have to be the woman of his dreams, and he'll give that to you as well.
Just being a girl and seeing that, I'd be like, oh, okay. He is just like meeting some people and like just shagging them. Like, even though we kind of know deep down that a boy is doing that, like, probably, we don't need to like know that.
He's not saying I like a one night stand. He's just saying looking for a long term relationship.
Babe, open to short. How short?
Yeah, because if you just say I want a long term relationship, that might scare girls away. That might, women might think, oh, he's ready to settle down. I'm not ready for that. I just want to date for a bit of fun. They'll swipe
I don't
him.
think you can want both.
Yes, you can.
I really?
Yeah.
Because if you're happy to just sort of date around, well, I feel like the whole point of dating is finding someone.
He's dating to have fun. And if the one girl he's having a bit of fun with or short relationship ends up being amazing, they both really, really like each other, they're going to make a good go of it, and then it could blossom into a long-term relationship. You know what? That is the makings of a great profile, and I'm not having anyone tell me otherwise. I think that's a 10. It's a 10, 10, 10. All across the board.
Okay, so apparently everyone needs to take tips from Chuggles, actually, then.
Yeah. So I'm not really on the dating profile scene. Well, obviously not. But I haven't been since I was young. I think I was 17 or 18. I was definitely younger than 18. Maybe I was 18, I don't know. I had put together sort of a bio. You know, I have a bio on Tinder. So this is what I wrote. I got a screenshot on my phone.
You've still got it?
I haven't got the profile, but I got of what I said. I got noted down what I said.
Shut up.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for a relationship, I can tell you I don't have the money. But what I do have is a very particular set of skills. Skills that I've required over a sexual career. Skills that make me a dream for people like you. If you swipe left now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you swipe right, I will match with you. I will flirt with you. And I will you.
Oh my God. Is that right? Hang on. Can I just digest that? Number one, you've taken a Taken quote and you've changed it into your own words. That shows how much you love Taken as a film.
It's a great film. That's a great
Number
quote.
two, you said you have no money.
I was young.
Well, that's not funny, but like, maybe don't tell anyone you've got no money, especially to a girl that you're trying to pull. And three, you've just literally openly put on your bio that you want to them.
I think I had it on it for like a week and I took it off then.
Did it get many responses?
Well,
like,
I think
what was the response to that then?
it didn't land like I thought it would land. Like,
Liam,
people thought it was weird.
I was actually listening to that like this, like with my mouth wide open, like, am I hearing? Is that really what he's done?
No, I think I must have found it on Google somewhere and I put it on my Tinder profile.
No, you didn't. That's literally gone into so much thought and effort. Hasn't it?
It's good though, isn't it? It's funny.
I mean, I like the effort. I do like the effort, and I do like. Well, it doesn't rhyme, but like, I don't know. It flowed. It flows.
It's good. That is it for our Thursday episode. Thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please drop us a follow on our socials at Liam and Millie Podcast on Instagram and TikTok.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Liam and Millie is a Sony Music Entertainment production.